Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to MY channel. If you're into rare coins, history, and the world of numismatics, then you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pieces of American currency, something that might be lying in your spare change right now, waiting to be discovered. Host picks up a 1987 D Liberty 1-cent coin and holds it up to the camera. Asterisk, this right here is the 1987 D Liberty 1-cent coin. Now, I know what you're thinking. A penny? Isn't that just a penny? Well, stick with me because there's a lot more to this tiny coin than meets the eye. We're going to explore its rich history, why it's important in the world of numismatics, and most importantly, the surprising value it could hold today. Segment 1, History of the 1987 D Liberty 1-cent coin. Let's start with the basics. The 1987 D Liberty 1-cent coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, which has been one of the primary facilities for producing U.S. coins since 1906. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about a 1987 penny? Well, let's break it down. An animation showing the history of the U.S. Mint and a timeline leading up to the 1987 coinage. The United States Mint, established in 1792, has produced many different types of coins over the years. By 1987, the penny, also known as the 1-cent piece, had already undergone several design changes. The 1987 Liberty 1-cent coin, though seemingly ordinary, was part of the ongoing design choices that made up the modern penny. The obverse, or front, of the coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln has been featured on the penny since 1909. On the reverse, we see the familiar image of the Union Shield, which was introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. However, in 1987, these designs were in the midst of their long-standing run, without any major changes for the time being. Segment 2, Minting of the 1987 D penny. The Denver Mint produced the 1987 D pennies along with millions of other coins that year. In fact, in 1987, the U.S. Mint produced a massive number of pennies, approximately 9.3 billion 1-cent coins across all mints, with the Denver Mint being responsible for a large portion of that total. Now, when we talk about the 1987 D penny, it's important to realize that even though there were billions of them made, not all pennies are created equal. Minting imperfections, special circumstances, and historical context can all play a part in determining the value of a coin, sometimes far beyond what you might expect from just the face value of 1 cent. Segment 3, What makes the 1987 D Liberty penny unique? So, let's talk about what can make the 1987 D penny stand out. For the most part, this penny isn't rare in terms of its production. 9.3 billion coins were minted that year. However, what can make a 1987 D penny valuable is its condition and any possible error in the minting process. Coins with errors, rare characteristics, or high-grade specimens can sometimes fetch quite a bit more than their face value. For example, pennies in mint state or uncirculated condition can be worth more. A coin in pristine condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or wear, can hold significant value for collectors. If a 1987 D penny looks like it just came off the press, it might be worth a few dollars over face value, especially if it's graded MS 65 or higher. A coin in this condition is considered a key date for some collectors. Segment 4, Error coins and the 1987 D penny. But here's where things get really interesting. There are certain error coins from 1987 that can be worth a lot more than you'd think. The most famous errors found in pennies from this era are the double die and off-center errors. A double die error happens when the coin is struck twice by the same die, causing a slight misalignment or doubling effect in the lettering or images on the coin. This makes the lettering or Lincoln's profile look blurry or doubled, which makes the coin much rarer and more valuable to collectors. One such coin, if you're lucky enough to find it, could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the severity of the error and its condition. Segment 5. Current value of the 1987 D penny ***. Host stands in front of a chart that shows the current value of various 1987 D penny grades. Alright, so now let's talk about the big question. What's the value of a 1987 D penny? For most of you, if you find a typical 1987 D penny, you're probably not going to retire on it. In average circulated condition, it's worth, well, just 1 cent. But that's not the whole story. Points to a table showing the different grades and values of the 1987 D penny ***. If you have an uncirculated 1987 D penny, especially one graded MS 65 or better, it can be worth anywhere from $1 to $3 or more depending on the market. And if your penny has an error, like the double die or off-center strike, it could be worth far more. Some of these error coins have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Segment 6. Where to find and sell your 1987 D penny ***. So, how can you find a 1987 D penny worth more than its face value? Well, first and foremost, check your change. Look for any coins that stand out, coins that seem a little off or are in especially good condition. Then, you'll want to take them to a reputable coin dealer or get them graded through a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services can help determine the true value of your coin and whether it's worth the investment to sell it. So, there you have it, folks. The 1987 D Liberty 1-cent coin might seem like just another ordinary penny, but with the right condition, an error, or some luck, it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Remember, always check your change, do your research, and never underestimate the value of a penny, because, as we've seen today, sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest surprises. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more coin tips, historical stories, and hidden treasures. Catch you in the next one.